Welcome, folks, to Glendale, Arizona, and State Farm Stadium, site of this year's Verbo Fiesta Bowl, which, of course, is part of the college football playoff. Hi, folks, and welcome to this highly competitive matchup, as we'll see the number 10 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Kirkstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Canes will kick this deep to get us going. Return starts from inside the 5. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. Rebels offense comes on the field to open this game. And, Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to, a matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out working.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Wow, what a rough way to start this football game for these guys. Already kind of in a hole inside their own 20. In the first play, they give up a sack, and now they're going in the wrong direction, getting a little closer to their own goal line.
First down loss sets up 2nd and long from the 11. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
While opening drive, and they are now backed up 3rd and very long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to beat the sticks.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
And the Rebels with 1st and 10 here. Grab behind the line. It's Wallace. Breaking free at midfield. Here he goes. At the 10 now. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. Talk about a great way to start this game for setting the tone very early.
Yeah, sometimes it takes an offense a couple drives to get comfortable. You could tell this unit came onto the field locked in and focused. No slow start at all for these guys.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. So the Hurricanes offense takes the field. The first chance we hadn't seen him today. And each offense features a star tight end. What an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch two tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today.
Tackle made after a big gain.
This is what everybody wants to see. A wide receiver and a corner, one-on-one. Here it's the corner route. Both of them have a shot to come up with it, but it's the receiver that fights for the ball and comes up with it.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. The quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, there's just so many things happening on these read option plays, and they happen fast. This defense has done a good job of trying to prevent this quarterback from hitting the big play. He gets some yards here, but at least he didn't get out for a big gainer.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll hand it off. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert third and short here from the 50. To throw, it's Beck. Grabbed by the receiver. They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Caught for the completion. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Daniels. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Nicely run slant here by the wide receiver. The footwork created just enough separation for the catch.
Seventh play of the drive coming up. Receiver in motion now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And it'll be Smolder right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So the offense faces third and short from the plus 26. Might be four down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Nowhere to run, but corralling for no gain.
What makes a really good counterplay is selling it to the defense. So you're going to go one way and then handing it off in the opposite direction. But if you don't sell it, you're just giving the defense more time to see what's going on. They can come up and make the tackle, just like you saw there.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looks left and finds his target there. Brought down to the 22. It's a first down, very near the red zone now.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
The Hurricanes line up on 1st and 10 now. To throw, it's Beck. He's got it near the end zone. He will score. Touchdown, Canes.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
Now the try here for the extra point. And it's up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop?
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And now the handoff. They stop him, but it's a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Diggs.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the quarterback keeps it here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's just exactly how you coach it from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes a decision, the rest of the defense is coming in. Nice tackle for a loss.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
And the Rebels pick up enough yardage for a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. You can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Play-action fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
The defense here went with softer coverage, played some zone, and I think the quarterback and the receiver recognized that. Good job of coming back to the football, and the quarterback put it right where it had to be for the first down.
The Rebels looking to cash in this red zone trip. In the red area, it's Diggs.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Second down after that previous play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. And they trap him for a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. They got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team, trying to knock it through from 44 yards away. And he's got it. No problem.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Back to throw. It's Beck. Pulls it in. It's Joseph. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Play action here on 1st down. Throws it to the right. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. Oh my gosh, just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami in the wide receiver position. You could say not recently. They've had some pretty good players, but you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Reggie Wayne, Santana Moss. I just could keep going and going when it comes to the Canes.
The Hurricanes will have 1st and 10 here. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Makes a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Caught over the middle. It's Fletcher. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here and try to force a field goal attempt. To keeper trying to get to the marker. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Now, how about that? Good job by the offensive line. The quarterback, they pick up this 1st down here on 3rd down and 1 with the QB sneak. There are a lot of bodies crowding around that line. He was able to find just enough space to pick up the 1st down and a new set of downs.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Second and goal for the offense. Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, they get stopped here on second down. It's going to bring up a third and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
Great job with the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. Looking to throw. It's Beck. Caught near the goal line. He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. So a short attempt, but from the right hash, it's a bit of a tricky angle. Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will tie the game here.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They're going to run it. And they'll stop him short at the line to gain. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of 1. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. On the run here, lets it go. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. Swarm with the pass rush is sacked. This middle linebacker can play all over the field. That's how they bring him in the blitz, and he gets home.
Yeah, usually you think of this middle linebacker who's kind of a sideline-to-sideline player defending the run, but here the timing and the instincts as a blitzer coming right through the middle of that offensive line, and he gets to the quarterback.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. Looking to throw. It's Beck. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Daniels. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Canes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Off the RPO, caught to the right. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
The Canes pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. They finally make the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's 1st and goal for the offense.
And the Canes hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Offense facing 2nd and goal. Movement here from the tight end. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Miami.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Off the play fake on 1st down. Nice grab. It's Wallace. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be 1st down yardage. Completion makes it 2nd and medium. Throwing off play action. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The offense really clicking here. Quarterback can throw this out of the RPO. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit, swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and he cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great pick. Instead, a 3rd down play coming up.
I like the idea of putting the ball up in the air to give your receiver a chance to high point the ball. But on that one, better be careful. He's lucky he didn't throw a pick.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the grab. It's Wallace. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
On 1st down, it's play action. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
2nd and 10 here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
No surprise. Offense going for it on 4th down. And he drops back in the gun. He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and a receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
In the red area, it's Lacey. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that call.
The 11th play of this marathon drive, but it's 3rd and long now. And it falls incomplete.
I like the call here. 3rd down and long. You know they're going to apply pressure. The screen game almost works. But you've got to complete the pass for your guy to have a chance to turn upfield. It's a missed opportunity there on 3rd down and long.
So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. After making his first attempt, this one is from 38 yards out. The field goal is good.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And Miami offense is back on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Caught behind the line. It's Fletcher. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here. The back's able to navigate his way for a 1st down.
1st down and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He's got it with room to run. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a real nice gain there.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. And when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
The Hurricanes lining up here on 1st and 10. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. To the air. It's Beck. Caught over the middle. It's Joseph. You make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Hurricanes are in the red zone. He'll hand it off. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Grab down the middle. It's Daniels. He's swarmed by the defense.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So now on comes the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fields it just outside the goal line. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They settled for 3 last time. Let's see what they can come up with this drive. The pass rush closing in. And he runs out of bounds there to avoid the contact and take the loss. Yards on 1st down, so 2nd and long from the 16. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Quarterback keeps the football. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And at first down, they go right back to him. Eludes a tackle. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Good, tough running here by this Miami Hurricane running back. A nice job up front to be able to pave the way, to be able to come up with a Canes first down. And I tell you, the way he's playing right now, all those famous alumni that Miami have, got to be watching this game and being very proud.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Looking for some space. It's Fletcher. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Daniels. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Back to pass. It's Beck. Fires it to the wide out. And is intercepted. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
First play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. With the catch, it's Lee. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Important second down play coming up. Back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
We got a short pickup here, but just what they needed. This will keep the drive moving, and you know what it's going to do? Plant a seed on this defense. Anytime they run that option, beware the quarterback.
And the Rebels will line up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback still with the football. An important 9 yards gain there. Brings up just 3rd and 1. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Grab near the sticks. It's Wallace. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Grab behind the line. It's Lee. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Here's the handoff. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. And a quick timeout called by the offense after the play.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
This one is incomplete right in the back corner of the end zone.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-hole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Bringing pressure. And he steps out of bounds. No gain on the play. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has a halftime update.
All right, thanks, guys. And through 2 quarters of ball, it looks like we're in for another fun one here today. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
And the Rebels will kick it deep to begin the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down. The completion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. He finds some space. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Now they'll run a draw play. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
Second down after that run on the previous play. dropping back. It's back. He bought some time. Now lets it go. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Canes are going to keep this drive rolling. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Lets it go quickly. Finds his man. It's Daniels. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, a nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And he'll set up to throw. Looking for the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. It's a draw play. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Boy, trawls and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quick throw. The catch is made. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
Caught quickly. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Strong game by this quarterback. Well, they slowed the game down with a long, grinding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you can score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, that puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense. And man, did they make that look easy.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Play action here on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. In the clear at the 25. They'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Backs lined up on either side of the quarterback. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And they'll run it with the draw play. Has the first down and more. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Well, you can see the defense there completely fooled. They're getting upfield. They're trying to apply pressure on the quarterback, thinking that they're going to throw the ball. But instead, they go with the draw play, completely fools the defense. They're out of position, gave the offensive line some really nice blocking angles, and gave the back plenty of room to pick up that first down.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right, and the defense smothers him for no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen, but where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's right. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
6th play of the drive coming up. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. It's Lee. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. A play action, looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's right. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Caught in the backfield. It's Wallace. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
The Rebels are going to cash in this red zone trip. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Knocks that one right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Looking downfield. It's back. Close to the tight end. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Looking for his big tight end. What a catch! Tackle is made, but that's good for a 1st down to the 47.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And the Canes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Nice job here controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. With the catch, it's Joseph. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down now from the 37.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down. Know what you need to do. Get the 1st down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock. And get that much closer to securing a victory.
The Hurricanes are on the move here. They'll run it from the gun. They stop them after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Football comes out. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the 2nd half. Really, the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. After a field goal the last time out, we'll see what they can get here. Quick throw to the left. Great defensive play, tackled quickly. Not much of a gain. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. That's hot. It's Wallace. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The important 3rd down play coming up. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Breaking free at the 35. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there.
You know, even though these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Off the play fake on 1st down. The receiver makes the catch. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Pass caught, second down now. Quick throw, that's an RPO on the left side. You make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The completion makes it second and short. Looking to throw it again. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
So now it's third and short from the plus 25. They're in field goal range. But let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, the quarterback keeps the ball. He's trying to make a big play on third down. He probably should have gotten the ball out of his hands. Now, got a big fourth down coming up.
So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. He got it. The field goal's good. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. On first down, it's play action. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Chris, after this last play, he's now over 400 yards passing on the day. Are you kidding me?
Gain moves the ball right near midfield. It'll be first down. Toss play to the outside. First down, looking for more now. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Clock running in the final minute here of the third quarter as they come up first and 10. Play action fake, looking to throw. And here comes a deep shot. Pass caught, can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Canes.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it a 12-point lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll run it out of the shotgun, fighting off the defender. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll raise second inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Come to the line for second down and very short now. Same tailback, another carry. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Pulls it in. It's Wallace. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. 22. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. It's a quarterback keeper. First down and more. He's still running.
I mean, this guy's having a dream day. Already over 200 yards through the air. Now showing you what he can do with his feet. This guy's a complete package under center.
And the Rebels churn out another first down. The back's got it. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Caught over the middle. It's right. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22. And that completion puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
The pocket breaking down. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Keeping it on the ground here. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a two-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
And the Rebels come to the line with first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for second and goal. Looking to score, they'll run it to the left side. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, and maybe holding the 3 points.
Urgency here in the fourth quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Great catch when they desperately needed it. That's an important score. We've got a one-possession game now, Kirk, and it's game on.
It's game on, and now it's about this defense coming up with a stop. Everybody in the stadium knows that they're going to run the football and try to milk the clock. So what can your defense do to ensure they don't do that successfully?
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, these are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the second half. This back had a great first half and has gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure this half is different than how things have gone so far.
Scanning the field. It's back. Running back has it on a screen now. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down.
They pull out the screen here. I like the call on third down, but let's give the defense a lot of credit for being able to recognize that and bring him down short of the first down. It's all about timing and execution for that screen play to work for third down to be able to pick up that first.
They'll kick it away here. The fair catch made at the 25-yard line. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. The shotgun running play call. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
Now you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
They went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks on the ball, and it's a short gain.
Interesting call here, Chris, with this screen pass in the fourth quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush. But give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. He's got it in the open. And he's in the clear down the right side, end zone ahead. Touchdown, Rebels. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. And what I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
Lining up to try the extra point. And the point after is good. So the lead now is 2 points in the fourth. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Returner tackled right there. That's when they'll start the drive. comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Daniels. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Second down after that short completion. Looking downfield, it's Beck. Grab down the middle, it's Joseph. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
Chris, I don't think I've ever seen anything like this. This guy's close to 500 yards passing in this game alone.
The Hurricanes getting set on 1st and 10. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Now it's 2nd down here. Caught near the sticks. It's Daniels. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first half.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
First down here for this offense. Wants to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Joseph. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Second down play coming up for this offense. He breaks free. Up for the first, but still going. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. The Canes are in the red zone now. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Steps out of bounds after a solid game, which sets up a 1st and goal for the offense.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Locates the tight end. It's complete. Touchdown, Miami. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
I think the quarterback does a great job of looking through all of his progressions. Nobody's there. He finds the back out of the backfield. Nobody picks him up. He's able to catch the ball and then find his way into the end zone.
So but they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. He knocked through the PAT, so the lead is 5 during the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Grab behind the line. It's Wallace. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
And there's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Caught behind the line. It's Lee. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Interesting decision to go with a screen pass here in the fourth quarter, trailing. I think the defense is aware that you're going to be back there throwing the football, and they were locked in and anticipating that screen and kept it to a short gain.
On third down, he drops to throw. The sure hands. It's Diggs. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down. And the big numbers just continue to pile up for this quarterback. That's more than 400 passing yards in the game now, Kirk.
Chris, this defense has tried everything to slow him down, and nothing has worked. Whether they play zone or man, they blitz to try to put pressure. Anything to get him out of his rhythm has not been able to work because of the way this guy's been able to read coverage and get the ball out of his hands quickly, and the results have been a monster day.
And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
A completion sets up a second down play. Grab behind the line. It's Pass. Tackled, but first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The Rebels have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him. Goes to the pistol formation now. He's going to hand this off. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
But throughout this game, they've shown a number of their base run plays in the first half, so it's good to mix in the counter here in the second half, just in case the defense is starting to over-pursue. Keep an eye on if they pull that play again maybe later in this game.
And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Grab down the middle. It's Haas. They've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's 1st and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football.
Chris, that's positive yards on 1st and goal, which is obviously good. But now we're at this point in the game. Critical series. They've got to find a way to get the ball in the end zone.
All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. He decides to keep it here. Touchdown, Ole Miss. And jump on top now here in the 4th.
Oh, what an unbelievable job by this offense, Chris. They put themselves in a position to put a touchdown on the board. They take the lead. And now we'll see if their own defense can hold on to that lead in these last couple minutes of the game.
Now they'll try to add on the PAT late in this game. And the point after is good. So the lead now is 2 points in the 4th. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Scanning the field. It's Beck. He's running out of time here. Not able to connect. Incomplete. Trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking deep for late game heroics. And it's hauled in way downfield. Touchdown, Hurricanes. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
That is just an outstanding job by this quarterback with the game on the line. He finds the matchup with his go-to receiver, makes a perfect throw here to the receiver, and they score late to take the lead.
Now they'll try to tack on the PAT late in this close game. Not through the PAT, so the lead is 5 during the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner is brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. On the run, it's Lacey. As the first down is still going. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. And then 1st down, right back to the running game. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver makes the grab, and he'll be brought down.
Why not, Chris? Keep going through him. This receiver has been giving this defense fits all game long, and that time, it's another huge game. If they can't stop him, just keep throwing it to him.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Quick throw to the left. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Chris, I know this offense is built around this quarterback. We've seen it the entire game. You realize he's now close to 500 yards in this game alone.
And the Rebels with 1st and 10 here. He's looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Smart decision here by the defensive coordinator to go with dime coverage, get more speed on the field, extra defensive backs, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football for this quarterback.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? They desperately need it. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Lacey. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
And give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a 2nd or 3rd option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Grab near the sticks. It's right. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. And the offense will spend a timeout, just 14 seconds left on the clock. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Now, I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
2nd down and goal. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pressure is coming. He's sacked to be brought down right at the 5-yard line. Welcome, folks, to downtown Atlanta and Mercedes-Benz Stadium, site of this year's Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl and, of course, part of the college football playoff. Hi, folks, and welcome to this highly competitive matchup as we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. For Oregon's offense will be the first up today. And each offense features a star tight end. For what an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch two tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better than them.
That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He stopped him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs, and they did it right there.
And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down play coming up. And here's the handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on third down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big third down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Back to throw. It's Moore. Makes the ground. It's Moore. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. Back in motion now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Hughes.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
That completion makes it second and short. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The Ducks are moving quickly down the field.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now. Looking for a man. Caught over the middle. It's Hughes.
The running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
And the Ducks are in the red zone. On the ground, it's Whittington. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
So the ball moved back to the 12 for 2nd and goal. finds an open target on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Love to see the positive yards here. Down inside the 10-yard line, you're looking for anything to get closer to the goal line. Now it's going to set up 3rd and goal. Got to find a way to get this ball into the end zone.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Caught in the backfield. It's Whittington. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
But to cap off an opening drive like this on a 3rd down touchdown pass is such a satisfying way to start a game. The offense has set the tone. Now, bring out the defense. It's their turn.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. The Hoosiers offense makes their way into the field for their first possession. Okay, we know this top quarterback is a confident guy, but talking to him, he's also well aware how good that edge pass rusher on the other side is.
Well, he better be ready today. He's got great skill. We know what he's capable of doing, but this will be the best defensive end that he's faced all year with that kind of pass rushing ability. So he's going to have to maneuver around in that pocket to make plays. How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. The tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Cooper. Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball at the 31.
That's a great play by this offense to keep the drive alive, and a good find by the quarterback on 3rd down.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He could be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. It's caught. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down.
I feel like this quarterback could make this throw in his sleep. It's like clockwork, a curl route against zone. And the quarterback, the only thing is he had to fit it into a tight window for that 1st down completion.
The Hoosiers are looking to keep this drive going. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. He's hit as he throws it. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. It's a shotgun run call.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. To throw, it's Mendoza. Sideline throw caught, but not enough for a first down.
On third downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. That's what the defense did here. They knew the sticks were, and they were able to make the tackle short of the line.
And the Hoosiers will send their punt team onto the field. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Chris, it's funny. I think this quarterback underestimated the athletic ability of this linebacker. He sees zone right away. He's thinking he's got some underneath windows and opportunities to get the ball to his skill guys. But this linebacker steps in front of it and makes a heck of a play.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking for a gap. It's Whittington. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Nice job here by this back picking up the first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Garner and Michael James, throwing DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs, and they're still trying to live up to that to this day.
Pump over the middle. It's low. Tackled all the way down to the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Wide open downfield. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver here is exceptional. Great route here to sell that post to the inside and then break it off to the corner. And the quarterback anticipates it well, puts it on the money for that touchdown.
Now the all-important extra point. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. So second down after the incompletion. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to see a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a fourth down decision.
The Hoosiers will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. When he's got some space here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. That's real in. It's low. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. He started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. And Justin Herbert, of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Receiver makes the catch. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between a quarterback and a receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Now it's third and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. This group was coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive?
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on second inches.
Second down after that previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Play action here on first down. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
They told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
And the Hoosiers will have 1st and 10 here. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Defense is coming after him. Going to try to use his legs here.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. We'd rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Important second down play coming up. Reverse. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Can they keep this drive going, trying to convert on 3rd down now? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Cooper. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
One of the areas that separates good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offense is on third down passing plays. And that was a perfect call and really well executed.
And the pass is complete to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
The thing about this tight end is he is not only a great blocker, but shows here early in this game he can make great catches as well.
Second down after that completion. Looking for a receiver. On the run here. Lets it go. Quick throw, catch made. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. The pass rush closing in. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure and took a hit, but got rid of the football.
It's a smart decision by the quarterback, but curious why they didn't run it. Third and short, and you'd hope your guys up front can pave the way to pick up the first and keep this drive moving. Very curious what they'll do here on this fourth down.
The Hoosiers will look to convert here on fourth down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Indiana! That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out in practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
And now the try here for the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The short completion of the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Dropping back. It's Moore. Grab down the middle. It's low. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. So Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays, and this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards and a first down.
The Ducks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught over the middle. It's low. Tackled quickly after the catch, but the ball moves all the way to the 30.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, and they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Look out. Room to run here. Are in the red zone. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now on this drive. Handoff from the shotgun. They feed it to the back again and again. Nowhere to run. The running game has been smothered.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Snags a quick throw. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards of the completion, but now it's 4th down.
Boy, that slant is so dangerous for a defense to try to slow down. Great job of rallying to limit its yardage after the catch.
Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field going for it on 4th down. To the air. It's Moore. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback. Recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that 1st down.
The Ducks line it up with 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
A pretty good push up front here by this offensive line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup and put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. Passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Quick pass. The catch is made. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Becker. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Defense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Gibby keeps it himself.
It's a rare play call anymore in this era of the spread. Typically shotgun, get the ball to the outside, typically looking for space. Here they said, the heck with that. Let's make it the surest way.
And the Hoosiers lining up here on 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Play fake, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking deep down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Fair catch made at the 40. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Back to pass. It's Moore. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that 1st down yardage. Set of downs after that completion. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Now it's 2nd down here. Drops back from the shotgun. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down after a short gain there.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Finding space at the 20. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
Boy, there's nothing more demoralizing for a defense than to give up a 1st down on a big run like that on 3rd down. You've got them where you want them, probably thinking that they're going to throw the ball. Instead, they run it and gash you for a huge gain on the ground.
Caught behind the line. It's Johnson. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. The shotgun handoff here. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the 1st down marker. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Trying to convert with a sneak.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
And the Ducks trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the return will be brought down. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? An inside give now from the shotgun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
To throw, it's Mendoza. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Bringing pressure. They trap him for a sack.
Boy, when you're trailing like this early in a game, it makes it very easy on the defense. All they're going to do is have a straight line at the quarterback, knowing he's back there trying to throw the football, trying to play catch-up. It's not going to be the last time we're going to see this quarterback on his back.
The Hoosiers will line up to punt it away. They'll punt it from inside their own 10. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown run. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
He hands it off from the gun. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
There you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. To throw, it's Moore. Quick throw to his receiver. It's a fumble. The defense scoops it up. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage.
You know, as wide receivers, we get enamored with their size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch. But none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
And here comes the Indiana out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Takes off in a bootleg. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
And the Hoosiers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Off the play fake on first down. Tries the right with a quick throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Play fake, looking to throw. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
And this defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. They try to sneak it for the first.
Well, 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 the old quarterback sneak. Whatever you got to do to keep this drive moving. We've seen them convert in different ways on this drive, and that sneak will keep this defense guessing when they're in short yardage coming up in the future.
Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. First and goal, a good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Second down and goal upcoming. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Coming up, second down and goal. Trying for the touchdown on the right side. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Defense looking for a stop on third and goal. Back to throw. It's Mendoza. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
And it's good right down the middle. Kickoff team is out there now. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Looking to throw it on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Whittington.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
That completion makes it second and medium. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Whittington. And he never had a chance. Tackle in the backfield. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They'll stop at the 34. That will be a first down. So he finds one of his favorite targets. Kirk defense thinking, what do we have to do to stop this guy?
How about the double coverage on third down? Great call to be able to try to take away this highly touted wide receiver. And the quarterback is still looking to go to his guy for the conversion, and he comes through. No wonder he keeps throwing him the football.
Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
Now here comes the bunch formation. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the first down. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Third down upcoming after that completion. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't find anybody on third down, throws it away, and now fourth down coming up. The Ducks will send the punt team onto the field. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. So they'll just take a knee here, and that will send us to halftime. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Perfect chance for us to put the first two quarters under the microscope. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through two quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
The Ducks will kick it off to begin the second half. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. Big throw by the quarterback off the RPO.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
Looking to throw. It's Mendoza. QB to the tight end for a completion. They bring it down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He can be the quarterback safety blanket.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. That's reeled in. It's Cooper. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The Hoosiers will try to keep this drive moving. On 1st down, it's play action. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Looking to chuck it again. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here. And instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Quick throw caught on the left side. And gain enough to set up 1st down now at the 39.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And the Hoosiers will line up on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Mendoza. That's caught. It's Williams. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Man, I love the route here by the receiver. Really sold these going vertical downfield. Ends up coming back to the football to pick up big yards.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
After the sack on 1st down, it's 2nd down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
And the long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Clear the sticks. It's Cooper. That's a nice play. It'll set him up 1st down now at the 12.
Well, there he is again. Another nice completion to this slot receiver, and he picks up the 1st down. You know, there's so much attention on the outside wide receivers, but if I'm trying to defend this offense, I'd be worried about those one-on-one matchups on the inside against this slot receiver.
Back to pass. It's Mendoza. Caught in the backfield. It's Pemby. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Caught near the sticks. It's Becker. Brought down just short of the end zone. Will be 1st and goal from the 1. The Hoosiers will line up now. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Man, it's 1st and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards, and instead, you're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important 2nd down call here.
That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, they're getting closer, but they're obviously thinking that this is 4-down territory. At this point in the game, trailing the way they are, they've got to come up with a play to put this ball into the end zone.
They line up on 3rd and goal. Got to think this is 4-down territory, down multiple scores. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And they convert the point after, but still trail by 2 touchdowns, 31-17. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to make a play here. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. The Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Grab behind the line. It's Benson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Third down play. Looking for a fresh set of downs. Can he get there on the ground? He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Dropping back. It's Moore. Fires it to the wideout. The ball is picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Short pass, finds the tight end. He's swarmed by the defense. Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And he finds his tight end for the catch. They get him to the ground, and it's first down now at the 28.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. over the middle. It's Cooper. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, they might as well just keep attacking just like that.
Ball handed off. Touchdown, Indiana, as they come roaring back now.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PHC up and good to get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Whittington. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Here's the second down play. Looking downfield. It's Moore. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Grab down the middle. It's Stewart. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
And the Ducks will bring their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made in space. Look out. They got him at the 48. That's a first down.
That's textbook execution by the receiver on the corner route for the first down. And a good find by the quarterback.
One play moves the ball to the 48. Another first down coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down play coming up. Scanning the field. It's Mendoza. The receiver grabs it. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. The catch makes it a more manageable third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Cooper. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The Hoosiers look to keep this drive moving. And looking to throw now on first down. Makes the grab. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
The Hoosiers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And they try them little, but stuck for no gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Lets it go quickly. He's got it near the end zone. He will score. Touchdown, Hoosiers. And they'll set up for the PAT. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And the quarterback keeps it on the option.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking downfield. It's Moore. Lets it fly to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Offense made in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pulls it in. It's low. They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
One of the great things about this offensive scheme is how they spread the defense out, put a lot of pressure on them because they create a lot of space in the middle. They've been able to get the ball to this slot receiver time and time again.
Fresh set of downs to the offense after that first down completion. And the quarterback keeps it here. He's past the marker and still going.
Great call here by the offense coordinator by the Oregon Ducks to be able to pick up this first down on the option. Puts so much pressure on the defense coordinator when you have a quarterback that can run it and throw it. We've been seeing that play run for years now in Eugene.
That's another first down as they get near the 50 now. They'll hand it off. They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Makes a quick grab. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. We We get to the end of 3. It's been a tremendous competitive battle, Kirk, as we check out some of the stats so far. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Caught behind the line. It's Moore. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
I think he makes the right read here. He gets the ball out to his receiver, but the receiver's got to win. He's got to win that one-on-one matchup against the defender, and he doesn't. So now we've got a 4th down.
The Ducks will line up to kick it away. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds, so no chance at a return here. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Pass ball is incomplete, but the defense may have jumped.
Offside defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. He did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Caught over the middle. It's Becker. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be 1st down. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And they'll give it to the back. He's got room to run. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
How much do they pick up on 3rd down? Try a field goal from here would be 57 yards. Quarterback keeps the football. Finds room at the 30. Touchdown, Indiana. The quarterback takes it in himself.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will be a return. They get him down, but he found a good lane in that return. So the drive starts with pretty decent field position. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. He's in the clear. Past the 20. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain and then catch and run.
Man, the defense seems to be all about loading up to stop the run. They're creating some one-on-one opportunities, and the quarterback and receiver make them pay for it with a great play.
Great chance for the offense to tie the game. First and goal. Grab behind the line. It's Moore. Touchdown, Ducks. This quarterback on fire today. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
They're set now to try the PAT. The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
You know, not a lot of room there for the quarterback to operate, but he shows you the accuracy to be able to make that throw and get some yards.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Using his legs. It's Hemby. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
A solid run, good for first down yardage. Handoff heading left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Scanning the field, it's Mendoza. Quick completion to the tight end. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Gotta have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
And the Hoosiers pick up enough for a first down here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's brought down out at the 46.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
How about this guy making this throw? I mean, they have harassed him all game long, and here we are in the 4th quarter. He takes another hit, and this time gets enough on it to be able to complete it. Great play by the quarterback.
The Hoosiers getting set on 1st and 10. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
And the Hoosiers are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. And they'll go right back to him on first down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Mendoza. Catch made by the tight end. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense game pushed back.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming 3rd down call.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Caught near the goal line. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Oh, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
1st and goal. They need points, but it wouldn't hurt to also milk the clock a bit. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Hoosiers! They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Now the try here for the extra point. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They'll run it here. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
The defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Caught in the backfield. It's Benson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Dropping back. It's Moore. He'll take a deep shot. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's 4th down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
The Ducks will have to kick it away. About to punt for the 4th time tonight. And the returner will be brought down. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Short throw complete to the tight end. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be 1st down yardage. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. trying to find room. It's Beebe. He's brought down out at the 46.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Okay, it's third down after that run. And the wideout goes in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that third down catch.
How about this? The offense gets the ball to one of their playmakers out in space, but the defense, the athletic ability on that side of the ball, does a good job of bringing him down short of the first down.
The Hoosiers will bring their punt team onto the field. He's getting a workout here. It's his 5th punt of the night. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. We're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Second down after that previous play. To throw, it's Moore. Nice grab. It's low. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It's nice execution to pick up the first down. A little curl route, Kirk, against the zone.
Yeah, when you play zone coverage like this, it's very difficult to defend this route if the quarterback does a nice job of reading the coverage. I thought he used his eyes there to be able to move the defense where he wanted them, created an opening in that defense, then he made a great throw for that first down.
Looking deep to the right side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Makes the grab. It's Bryant. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down and the crowd really getting into it. Out of the gun now on third down. Grab near the sticks. It's Benson. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
You talk about a dream football game at the college level. This guy's now over 400 yards passing today.
This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's first and 10. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. The Ducks have first and 10 here. Handoff here from the shotgun.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Wideouts now clustered. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. They look to throw it here on second down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Graham behind the line. It's low. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties and nickelback.
Touchdown, Oregon! They connect for 6.
What a touchdown here with under 2 minutes to go. And the big question now, Chris, is do you kick this extra point to tie it up, or do you go for 2 to potentially take the lead? Either way, the defense still is going to have to go out there and make some plays.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but, man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
Important second down play coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught behind the line. It's Williams. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. But it moves the ball into plus territory, trying to be aggressive here and win the game before overtime.
Yeah, I think that's the right call. You got a quarterback that makes good reads, control the football well. Why go into overtime? Take some chances here and try to win it in regulation.
On third down, he drops to throw. The pocket breaking down. With the catch, it's Cooper. And a timeout is called late in this tie game. Crucial choices coming up. The drive stays alive with that first down completion.
Just look at the clock here. We're under a minute to play, and it's a completion, but it's not very effective. The defense's job is to just keep everything in front of them. The offense has got to come up with different ways to manipulate that coverage and take some shots downfield.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Short connection to the tight end here. They stop him, but it's a first down. A timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. First and 10 play coming up. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Desperation pass falls incomplete. Now we're headed to overtime. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime, Kirk, just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite, to see if we can get to that third series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
So here comes our first play of overtime. Looking to pass. It's Moore. He's running out of time here. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. They'll run it from the gun. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. The offense comes up on 3rd and long. They love to convert, but they don't want to make a mistake. They've got to give your kicker a chance here. Finds his man. It's Whittington.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the 1st down.
So now the field goal team is out here trying to take the lead here in overtime. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they've reclaimed the lead with that. So they line out now knowing a touchdown wins the football game. You need a field goal at least to force another overtime. Grab behind the line. It's Beebe. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Wow, they get positive yards here. You have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Throwing off play action. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's in there. Touchdown to win this game in overtime.
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.